welcome back to J&J's
Awesome Football Podcast. Well, welcome to week number 4 of week number 3. I really hope you did not take our advice for week number 3. Our picks, quite frankly, they were garbage and they were mostly crap. We got a few picks right, but for the most part, we were way off. So yeah, we were about the same record for the week. So there's a push on our points. So neither one of us deserve points for our week 3 picks. Joey, what was your biggest surprise for week number 3? Carolina. They got off the schneid and they got their first win.
And then my second, the Rams.
Rams
and then Indy.
Indy.
And then Giants, Vikings, Philly, Denver.
Yeah. Denver beating Tampa Bay. I think that was my lock pick for the week.
Yeah, we both had our lock picks wrong.
Both of our lock picks were wrong. So our lock pick glasses, we're getting rid of them. We got something new in store for our lock picks, which we'll reveal right now. This is our lock pick necklace. So yeah, we're hoping that this will give better luck than the glasses, because the glasses obviously did not work. So yeah, biggest surprise, Dallas laid another egg. Go ahead. He has the bobblehead probably has better picks than we did for week number 3. But Dallas looking as awful as they did. But Baltimore barely hanging on.
They tried to came back. They came back from 3 to 28.
They were down big.
And then they tried to come back, but
yeah. And how about the Giants trying to give Cleveland the win, and Cleveland just couldn't do it.
1-2? 1-2 Cleveland?
Cleveland's 1-2, yeah.
Detroit 2-1.
That was a nice win. Nice win, beating Arizona. They looked in control.
The upcoming game.
That's a big game coming up. So a lot of teams 1-2, a lot of teams 2-1. Only a few unbeaten left. 0-3.
1-2.
I mean, it's hard to tell. We're only a few weeks in, but man, there's really nobody yet that's separating themselves. Kansas City still getting a couple favorable calls.
They almost lost.
Dude, that was pass interference in the end zone.
I know.
Atlanta shoulda, woulda, coulda. However,
woulda, coulda. Like a cut, G.
So
what the heck is that?
That's how I feel about the officiating.
A choking goose.
Overall, yes. The officiating this year still was not. Yeah. I'm not a fan. Mr. Goodell, you'll probably never see this, but
Mr. Goodell?
The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell.
I thought that was Peyton Manning.
Maybe he should be the commissioner. This is our support for Peyton Manning becoming the new commissioner of the NFL after Roger Goodell.
You see this? This is trash. That's what the Las Vegas Raiders are after they got destroyed by Carolina.
Carolina. Andy Dalton. So
that was a surprise. Because Carolina sucks. That's what they are. They're trash. And they just got beaten by trash.
Well, that's what happens when you change quarterbacks and you get somebody in there that knows what they're doing. So, Bryce Young, we hope you bounce back. But Andy Dalton, congratulations
on
your win.
We don't hope you bounce back. Keep winning those games. Go to the Super Bowl like your team hasn't ever.
You think Carolina's going to make it to the Super Bowl?
No!
I didn't think so. All right, it's one game. We're going to try not to overreact too much over one game.
And they weren't even a good team.
I know. Las Vegas is not that good either. They're 1-2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and Carolina's got the same record. They're 1-2.
Good.
So we're going to try to do better picks for week number 4. Because week number 3, we're just gonna push that off to the side, and we're gonna get ready for week number 4 coming at you right now. All right, first game up on the week number 4 list is Thursday Night Football. We got the Dallas sometimes Cowboying up against the New York Football Giants, who are now 1-2 off their big win versus Cleveland.
Who are you going
Joey,
with?
who you got?
Who you going with first?
You know what? I didn't write my scores down, so I'm picking them as we talk about them. I'm picking Dallas. I still think they're the better team overall. They got to get this together. Prime time.
Yeah, I'm picking Dallas.
I got Dallas. I'm gonna go with Dallas. 24-13. That's my pick. 24-13. I'm marking it down right now.
Mine's not.
Dak, dude, show up other than the fourth quarter when it's garbage time.
Dak sucks.
Daniel Jones. Hey, Malik Neighbors look really good.
But Dak sucks.
Dak, he's very inconsistent he's not steady as a quarterback right now. You got all that money. Prove why you made that money.
Yeah, he hasn't proved it so far.
Not yet. All right, next game is Pittsburgh at Indianapolis. Indianapolis coming off the win against Chicago.
They 1-2 or 2-1.
Yep, it's one of them two.
Wow.
Hey, we put that disclaimer out when we started this thing. Stats are going to be close. They might not be right on. We'll double check. When I edit this video, I'll put Indianapolis' record as we're making this video right here, right now. This is what Indianapolis' record is.
Right now.
And so they're hosting Pittsburgh.
Can we put it right here?
I can put it right there if I want to.
What about right here to cover up?
I can cover up my face right now with the record. So they're hosting the undefeated Pittsburgh Steelers.
I know.
What do you think?
That's why I'm going with Pittsburgh.
You rolling with Pittsburgh?
Who you got?
I got Pittsburgh. I think this is a trap game for them, but I really think that their defense shows up again. I think that Justin Fields will have another solid game, and I'm picking Pittsburgh 21-12. 21-12 Pittsburgh.
We have a good game coming up. New York and Atlanta. Who you got?
I got Atlanta. I think Atlanta's going to win this one. And Kirk Cousins hooks up with Pitts. Bijan Robinson has a good game. I picked them because they're my fantasy team. Hopefully they do good for me. But I think Atlanta 24-21. I got Atlanta. Who you got?
I got New Orleans.
You got New Orleans? Oh, we're picking off. Oh, get the aliens down there. Get your pen. You got it?
They tickled my toesies.
They tickled your toesies.
They tickled my dogs.
You got the Saints.
I got the New Orleans Saints. Yeah.
Then they're gonna bounce back from that.
Yeah.
Hey, who did the Saints lose to? Who did? Oh, you heard me. Who did the Saints just lose to?
Carolina.
No. Like
Steelers.
No.
Chargers.
Was it the Philadelphia Eagles?
No.
You sure?
No.
Was it the Eagles?
No.
Eagles didn't pull out a 15-12 win?
No.
Okay. All right. Joey's got New Orleans. I got Atlanta. Who you got, folks? Let us know.
Philly definitely won. Yeah.
We got the Rams and the Bears next.
Who you got?
I got the Bears. They haven't won a game yet.
They haven't won a game?
They're 0-3. No, they won one. They won one. They did win. I'm sorry. They're 1-2. My bad. Thanks for fact checking me. They're 1-2. I think Chicago pulls this one out.
Is Cooper Cup in?
No.
Is Puka Nakua in?
No.
How
but they just beat the 49ers.
Yeah, that's why I'm going with LA.
You're going with LA? I'm going with Chicago. I think it's going to be a dogfight, 27-24. And I think Romadunze has 2 touchdowns. I don't do good with predictions right now. I'm just off the cuff here. But you got the Rams, huh? Matt Stafford. All right. Karen Williams. Kieran Williams. How you pronounce his name? All right. Next up, who we got?
We got Minnesota and Green Bay. Who we got?
Minnesota. Huge win for Minnesota. Undefeated Minnesota.
I know.
Dude, how crazy is that? Justin Jefferson showing off. Sam Darnold, you are showing up big time right now.
2-1 Packers are.
Packers are tough. They're tough at home.
Are they at home?
They're at Green Bay.
Who you got?
I got Minnesota. I think Minnesota goes into Lambeau and wins 28-27. Minnesota. Who you got? It's a tough one. I know.
Green Bay.
Green Bay. What's the score?
No.
Are you changing? You going Minnesota?
Yep.
You going Minnesota? All right. Any score prediction, or are you just going Minnesota?
24-23.
24-23 Minnesota. All right. Yeah. This is a tough one to call. If it goes the other way, I won't be surprised. Green Bay's tough at home. Doesn't matter. Jordan Love, Malik Willis, throw, Jim Bob at quarterback. Apparently Green Bay can win. It don't matter what they're doing. So, yeah, I'm probably going to regret that pick, but we'll go with Minnesota. Denver and the New York Jets. Denver coming off the big win. They just got off the Schneid 2, and they're going to New York to face Aaron Rodgers and the New York Football Jets.
Oh, I thought it was like New York Giants.
No, the Giants are playing Dallas.
Oh,
so the Jets.
I was about to say, okay, Jets all the way, Jets all the way, Jets all the way. Never in a doubt in my life I would pick the Broncos.
Is that your lock pick for the week? No? Yes, baby? Jets?
Let me look at the games.
Bo Nix looked like an actual quarterback this last game against Tampa Bay. They're going to Jets though. Last pick. New York Jets. Mark it down, folks. We got the new thing this week.
It puts you in a whole new. Oh, it gives them a massage instead of a universe.
No more universe.
This is you a
Mustache.
Mustache.
All right, folks. Lock pick for Joey. New York Jets over the Denver Broncos. I'm gonna agree with him. I got the Jets too. 30 to 24. 30 to 24. I got the Jets. Then we got Joey's most hated football team ever.
I thought you were about to say most favorite. Because I know you.
Philadelphia Eagles at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay put a whooping on them last year in the playoffs. Philly's coming back for redemption. I got Philadelphia in this game.
I got Philly too.
Yeah, I think Philly, I don't know, 20 to 16.
20 to 21.
It could be 35 to 10 Tampa Bay. I mean, it really could. It's a toss up with these teams.
It could go anywhere.
Baker
They're
Mayfield.
both 2-1.
I know. They both don't like each other either. They respect, but they don't like each other.
I know.
So yeah. You know what?
Yeah. That's so loud.
I don't.
It depends on you. Whatever.
You know what? Tampa Bay. I'm going with Tampa Bay. I'm switching my pick. Tampa Bay, 24-21, and I might regret that pick again either, too.
Okay,
so
I'm sticking with Philly.
You're sticking with Philly?
I'm sticking with Philly.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to the next one. You can't change.
I can't change. Okay, moving on.
Cincinnati
no more changes.
and Carolina.
You got. I just don't know if I trust either team. I'm going to go with Carolina. I'm gonna go with the hot hand, Andy Dalton. I think he goes and he hosts his old team, Cincinnati Bengals. He wants redemption to prove that last week wasn't a fluke. I'm going with Carolina, 28-24.
I'm going with Cincinnati.
You're going Cincinnati?
Yep.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Any score?
Mm-mm.
No?
24-23.
Cincinnati cover the spread? Do you even know what that means?
No.
Okay.
They cover the bread with butter.
That's exactly what that means. You cover the bread with butter. Is covering the spread. All right. Jacksonville and your MVP pick, C.J. Stroud, who laid an egg this past week. They're hosting the Jaguars. And who you got?
The Jaguars. No, I got the Houston Texans.
Houston Texans?
The Jags.
Yeah.
Jags.
I think that was the fluke.
Okay.
Aberration.
If Jacksonville wins against Buffalo, I will change my pick.
Yeah, we're doing these picks a little bit early. Because the 2 games for Monday night have not aired yet. They air in a couple hours. So yeah, we'll see what happens on there.
So we got, who do you pick?
I'm going Houston. 30-26. 30-26 Houston. CJ Stroud bounces back. I think he'll have a better game than he did last time.
Next up we got Washington
and Arizona.
I got Arizona.
Arizona? Marvin Harrison, I think he's the real deal. 21-17 Arizona.
What is New England?
New England in San Francisco.
What is New England though?
What's their record?
Yeah.
They lost, I do believe.
How do you know?
I'm looking at my notes from last week.
I don't think so.
I don't. Yeah, they lost to the Jets. Remember Thursday night?
Oh!
They just lost to the Jets Thursday night.
So they're 1-2.
Yes, they're 1-2.
They're 1-2. They're 1-2. They're 1-2.
They're probably 1-2. Yeah. So they're playing in San Francisco, and San Francisco's getting hurt just like the Rams are. I mean,
What
who's
happened?
standing? Well, Kittle was out. They got guys hurt left and right. I don't know.
Who's out?
Kittle's out.
What's up?
Ayuk doesn't look the same since he held out for half the, preseason and all that jazz. Purdy threw for good yards, but they still lost. So I think San Francisco bounces back. I got 24-10. San Francisco.
Yeah, same.
Yeah? 24-10.
Cleveland and Las Vegas Raiders.
Who do you trust in this game? Cleveland was
one.
supposed to be good.
I know.
They're not. Las Vegas was supposed to be Carolina. They couldn't
didn't.
take care of business. Like, who do you trust in this game? It's going to be like whoever wants to lose this game probably won't. That's how I feel right now.
Like, yeah.
So, I'm going with the Raiders.
Same.
Yeah, 17-14 Raiders. The only reason I'm picking the Raiders is because I got to pick somebody, and I'm just Cleveland fooled me last week against the Giants. Not doing it again. Vegas, you win.
Fire extinguisher.
Oh, I'm so mad. Oh, I'm so mad about that game. I mean, I don't even like the Browns, but I picked them to win. I changed my... 21-17. Vegas. Now we got... Okay, big game. Big game. No. Next game. Kansas City and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Oh!
It's a divisional game.
I thought it was the Rams for a second.
No. Divisional game, Chargers and Chiefs. Herbert, he got hurt. He was out for the second half against Pittsburgh. They lost, the first loss of the season. Kansas City still undefeated. Is there any way we don't pick Kansas City here?
I don't know. Unless they face, like,
I mean, Joey Bosa got hurt. I mean, they were just dropping left or right, too. So, I got Kansas City.
I think they might go 17-0.
You think so?
They could.
At this rate, they could, but they just don't seem like the old Kansas City Chiefs that people were afraid of. They look beatable. They just haven't. It just hasn't happened yet.
Like in the first game, Lions.
Yes, last season.
Lions beat them.
They did, and then Kansas City went on and did what Kansas City does, and then turned it on in the playoffs and won. So, same as last week until Kansas City loses or shows that they have a weakness that can be exploited beyond any measurable conception or however you want to word it. I'm picking Kansas City. Kansas City 30-21. I got them. Joey, another big game. Buffalo and Baltimore.
Who you got?
I don't know. It's in Baltimore.
It's in. Oh, we can go see that.
Well, we've been to Baltimore before. See, this is another toss-up. Both are good teams. Both like to impose their will on the other team. I'm going to go with Baltimore in this one.
Yeah,
I'm going to say 20-17 Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm Baltimore.
Man, this is another toss-up.
The next two games, I'm going to pick crazy.
You're going to pick crazy?
Okay, we got Tennessee and Miami. I'm picking Tennessee.
You're picking Tennessee? Really? Have they won a game yet? Or are they still haven't won? They're winless. I don't think that they've won one, have they? I don't think so. Tennessee winless. Joey's picking them to. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tennessee as well. I don't know. I got a gut feeling that Miami.
Moving on. Seattle and Detroit.
17-14.
Seattle. Which one?
Only because it's the last game, and I got. Who do you think I'm picking?
Seattle.
Detroit all the way. I think Detroit wins the game. So, yep, we're gonna go with Detroit. 24-20 over Seattle.
What did I say with Buffalo and Baltimore?
What did you say, Buffalo and Baltimore?
What did I say after Buffalo and Baltimore?
24-20.
What did I say?
You said you're gonna make crazy picks.
Seattle.
You're picking Seattle.
Mm-hmm. Against my own team, I'm picking Seattle.
You're picking Seattle against your own team.
Yep.
You think Seattle's gonna go into Detroit?
They're in Detroit.
It's in Detroit. I wrote it down. It's in Detroit.
Never said that.
It says Seattle at Detroit.
No, it doesn't.
This little symbol right there means at Seattle at Detroit. Eminem's gonna be there. He's gonna be pumping up the crowd.
Okay,
it's Monday Night Football. You already picked Seattle.
I got Detroit.
You already picked Seattle.
It's
on video. You picked Seattle. I did pick.
Changed.
I did change.
I got
right.
Detroit.
You're picking Detroit.
I didn't know Eminem was gonna be there.
Eminem's at all the games, dude.
I know.
Especially Monday night. It's prime time. He's going to be
there.
there.
It's Monday night?
It's Monday Night Football. It's the last game of the week number 4.
Last game of the season.
I could have said that better, but it's week number 4, last game. Seattle, Detroit. You got Detroit? You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Folks.
And make sure to like and subscribe in the comments and make sure to let us know what your picks are.
Who are your picks? Who you got this week? Let us know.
And pick us
as you said, give us a like, please. Give us a subscribe. Tell your friends about us. If you're liking the podcast, let us know. We appreciate your feedback.
And pick us your lock-in pick.
Who's your lock pick?
And maybe if we get famous, we can turn this into a keychain. Actually.
Keychain, lock pick, keychain.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, as we end this podcast, even though Joey's football team, the Commanders, did not win this week. We do have some highlights to show you, including his first touchdown of the year.
Look what happened to my bash threw it accidentally too hard, and he hit me with the eye.
I told him not to catch the ball with his face, but he
insisted. You never told me anything. face.
I said don't catch it with your face. Catch it with your hands.
You did say.
But we do have some highlights. Stay tuned for those. And we will see you next time on J&J's Awesome Football Podcast. See you next time.
Coming up, my highlights.
Who you got?